Sorry to say, but if you forgot you kickstarted the project, who really gives the shit?
Quiet on the set.
I haven't clicked start yet.
Quiet on the set. You're listening to WRFB, Radio Free Britannia, and no other freaking better place in the world than Deltona, Florida. Here you are, lunch with no other than the dynamic duo, Laz and Jack.
Greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
This is Jack. Welcome to another edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we interpret the news so you don't have to.
That's right. Bringing you our own brand of news right here inside Shroud Avatar 5 days a week for your viewing and listening pleasure. That's right. We weren't supposed to be here. I'm not even supposed to be here today.
I know. What is this? What is it? What is your problem, Dante?
I'm not even supposed to be here today. I got a hockey
Dante's
game
always
at 2
whining.
Yes, well, apparently you did not have to here and do...
I probably should have, but I was told it was unnecessary, so I took the unnecessary element and decided, I'm not going to go.
Not gonna do it. Don't need to. Don't need to waste no time driving around in Austin traffic when you don't have to, that's for sure.
Yeah. Now I gotta figure out why my instruments aren't playing. How else
you're getting way ahead of us, Envy. Cool your jets. You're getting way ahead of us today.
Yeah, Envy. We don't know what you're talking about.
Don't know
nothing,
what you're talking
nothing
about.
To see here.
Wouldn't have been in today's tweet. Wouldn't have been stuff we've been talking about since last night. No, we don't know anything about that. Nothing to see here. Move on. Move on.
Yeah. But we do have the fact that like the GTX 2080 is in TI is going to be coming out in September, and it's going to have this awesome ray tracing that's going to be available, like instantaneous ray tracing. And so I posted a picture of someone that looks like me in their head.
Oh, okay. Anyway, it's good to see everybody out there today. We're going to get to the hot topic that everybody's talking, complaining, whining about. I want to give a shout out to Merc out there. Merc popped in here after hearing some vicious rumors.
He was banned
from
from
Reddit.
Our channel on Reddit,
but
because Reddit is so full of accurate information, and he's like, "Yep, nope, I'm not banned here."
But Merc chimed in and hit me up, and he says, "Hey, I notice you guys are vaping on stream now." He's, says, "You still using that mod I sent you?" So, Merc, this is for you. Merc actually was one of the first people to try and get me off cigarettes and to start vaping. He actually sent me a starter kit. And Merc, I'm happy to say that that got me started down the right path, and I eventually moved on to what I'm using now. And you'd be happy to know and hear that, of course, we now have an affiliate sponsor, hometownhero.com, for all your vape juice needs. So that's how far I've gone with the vaping so far, and Hometown Hero's been good to us over here, and of course check it out because cheap juice, great prices, great flavor, and NBNN promo code save you 20%. That's what I'm going to say about that. So thanks for stopping in and checking, Merc. As you can see, never listen to things you hear on the internet. Because, you know, everything that you say on the internet is true, right? Everything you hear on the internet and you hear on our show is law, right? As soon as we say it, it actually becomes reality.
Well, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Well, you know, somebody
why are
on
you
Reddit
talking about
said,
these weird things? I mean, Reddit is not a cesspool, not at all.
So if I said that, you know, SodaCon wasn't going to happen, does that make it so?
Yeah.
No. See, you know.
I'm going to pull a Lily, and I'm just going to completely ignore you and continue to groom myself.
Well, then you would have to proceed to start licking areas that you would not be able to show on the show here.
If only I could.
Yeah, right. Now, getting to some viewer comments, speaking of which, while we were away. Yes, is one of our comments from Mr. Friendly in Cherno, is it? Says, "You sick bastards, space jizz."
Yeah, I guess they
were you
caught that
telling me
retreat.
you watch space porn from NASA?
Hey, if it's there, someone's going to watch it.
I tell you
someone's
what,
someone's going to rub one out to it. And it is some kind of out there somewhere.
You know, Envy, I don't understand why people would even, go out there. I mean, my brother's one of them, he calls himself fanboys, who hangs out in the Reddits and subreddits. And, it's just not worth it. You know, listen, we've got an outlet, we've got a voice, we do it right here, an hour a day, and that's all we need. I don't need to be out there. You know, if people want to come and comment, by all means, we're here to do it. But you know what? Doing it in a text-based channel where, liken it to Jay and Silent Bob. Are you so-and-so? Did you say Jay and Silent Bob?
Nope, never heard of those guys. Especially considering it's like all the shows that got muted on YouTube because of the intro.
Well, forget about those days. Forgot about those days.
Yeah.
We can go back to those days now, since YouTube it don't matter anymore.
Well, it might also like mute the
no,
Twitch
YouTube doesn't do
well.
that. Only Twitch mutes the music.
Yeah.
If you got copyrighted content, they'll just flag it and let the other guy get the money for it. So they don't care out in YouTube.
Oh man! But hey, you know what's going on tonight?
I do know.
Hey, our friend Shooter, he's going to be on TV.
Yes, he is.
If you have access to the Conan show, which is on TBS, Shooter is going to be performing live. Maybe he'll even sit down and talk some geeky things with him.
We're getting the band back together.
Yeah. So Shooter is going to be performing live this evening on Conan, not Conan the Barbarian, but Conan, the TV show.
That's right.
6 foot tall ginger guy.
Knock him dead, Shooter. Yeah. We'll be watching.
Hopefully he plays a drunk on there and starts wobbling around, or one of the other songs. And don't forget, if you come to Owl's Head, there's this jukebox on my lot that's got some Shooter songs on it that may or may not.
You gotta be
may
more
not have
specific when you said hopefully he plays drunk, and I'm like, well, Shooter's almost always.
He's got a song called Drunk. Man.
No, it's DRUNK. Come on now. Yeah. Hopefully he plays DRUNK.
You may or may not have access to it.
Yeah.
Andy Condis, you can't touch it while I have it open.
Yeah. Ooh, that sounds interesting.
Also, don't want Electra to turn around and like flag the videos or anything like that. So, yeah, that is on my lot. The entire Shooter album is there. Maybe you might have access to it. Maybe
yeah,
not.
if you want to hear that and Countach, you can just go sit around Snug Harbor for a little while. I've got them in the town jukebox.
Yeah, and for some reason, my guy is not playing songs, although I can hear the game audio. I don't get this.
Yeah, music's got some bugs again. Spiffy was having that problem. We had problems down in the dungeons with people.
I did do something a little silly a little earlier, in that I turned around and I did change audio sources after I launched the game,
Eagle.
so that might be what's doing.
What
did Eagle do?
Out with a $10 donation. Thank you very much.
Excellent.
Buddy. Let the
Thank
puppies
you, Eagle.
loose. That's right. Thank you.
Yeah. So you know what the fix for that generally is? Quit the game and restart it.
But yeah, well, you know, when you're in the middle of the upper tiers and you're trying to play a buff and it doesn't work, and you're in the middle of a leech siege, I don't think you just want to quit. And you're trying
to play songs because you want to be a bard. Is that what you're saying? You're trying to do in the upper tiers?
You know, I tell you what happened to you? We just lost you.
I said I was restarting the game, man.
Oh, I didn't realize.
Yeah,
I know you were talking
didn't
about
think
it. I didn't realize you were actually doing it yet. But
Eagle, I love you.
Tell you what, man.
Hey, unlike Portalarium, everybody can steal my username. It's Cynicist. My password is nipples. Hard nipples.
Anyway.
Yeah, something like that. But yeah.
Moving right along.
I mean, we do have an update for everybody that maybe people might
There's
be interested
a couple of things we're going to cover out there. Of course, pick a route and we'll see which way we can derail this train today.
Well, let's talk about some boxes.
Some boxes. Okay, I need to get that picture up here.
Yeah, some boxes.
Boxes.
Some boxes.
Box, man.
It's all about the box. The box. The box. And that is a picture of... Let me know when you got the picture up.
And be right there.
Okay. Waiting on Laz.
I know.
Waiting on Laz.
Had everything else cute except that.
Well, I just scrolled down to the picture and imagine that it's there.
Well, you know, we got to get to the actual statement and all that because...
Well, it's
It's 3 pages long now. You do know that, don't you?
Yeah. I also saw someone posted what Canadian postage is like. And imagine that still not playing. What the fuck?
Yeah, imagine that. Told you.
Did they do it was working yesterday. What did they do to break it? There, Stones is playing.
Yeah.
There, I got Stones playing. Yay. Are you there yet?
Boxes are up. Yes,
boxes are up. Yay! So we do have a picture of Lord British with a box of boxes of Shroud of the Avatar game. And that is while he is at Gamescom, which kicks off today in Germany. Probably started 6 hours ago. Don't forget, if you are in Germany, go to Gamescom, go hang out with Lord British, go get your picture taken, go get him to sign things. He will sign anything that you put in front of him. So I do not suggest you put body parts in front of him because he'll sign those as well.
I've got that.
That's just a little. That is just a little awkward because after you did that, you would have to go immediately to your favorite tattoo artist and have them do that. And if you did that on certain parts of your genitalia that's just a little painful.
Well,
you can ask Laz. He speaks from experience.
Hey, I've been signed
and he's got it on tape.
Tattoo done, but no, I did not put my genitalia in Lord British's hand and go sign here. I did not do that.
But yes, Lord British
did
is
have
known for signing everything.
Yeah. Right next to
the
tattoo.
You did sign. He did sign your arm.
Yes,
he did sign the arm. Did you get the tattoo of the Lord British on the tattoo?
No, because we were, in the hotels, in the conference rooms, during Dragon Con, and we, going out in the middle of Dragon Con in Atlanta, trying to find an open tattoo parlor at 1:00 in the afternoon is not going to happen. But I do have promised that if I wanted to do something like that again, he would do it and let me do that. But if I get the bug up my ass down in Austin, I can join that elite club of people who have other people's signatures tattooed on their bodies.
Yeah. And Mom wants everybody to know that she wants a man with a tattoo on his dick. Why would you say that, Mom?
Have you never seen the movie Down Periscope?
Yes, I have. With Kelsey Grammer in that one.
Exactly.
Got a barber pole tattooed on it. Watch it grow and spin.
Yep. And just remember, if it doesn't say Micro Machines, it's not the real thing.
You're rough.
What are you talking about?
Micro
I don't know
Machines.
what you're talking about. Welcome to Jamaica. Come back soon. But yes, so if you're at GamesCon, they are doing giveaways of the box of Shroud of the Avatar. And that leads us to the Shroud of the Avatar boxes shipping update that came out yesterday afternoon.
From
the
silver-tongued devil himself.
Yes. They have an update from the manufacturer to share with all of you. There are 3 shipments and 2 versions of the Shroud of the Avatar that are in physical boxes. The 2 box versions are the retail version and the collector version. The collector version is the version that came with pledges that includes physical goods through Kickstarter or through the website prior to January 4th, 2016. It contains exclusive items only available to backers and has a special sticker demarcating it as the collector version. Gotta love that gold sticker, man. It's all about the gold stickers.
Yay!
The retail version is the version of the box that does not contain those exclusive items and does not have the collector version sticker. They will be using the retail version for promotions and to sell on Amazon. A small shipment of the... Yeah. Huh?
He fixed that typo.
Yes, he did. A small shipment of the retail version was shipped to Travian last week in order to help promote the game at Gamescom starting tomorrow, as in today, with a series of giveaways. A larger shipment of the retail version will be going to Amazon at the end of August and should be available for purchase on the Amazon store by mid to late September. They will post an update as soon as that version is available. It's Amazon, so it should be any day if they've already shipped the boxes. The collector version will be shipping to backers any day. And should begin at backers' homes within the next few weeks, depending on your location. So, are they using the book mailing for that shipping for it to take weeks? I know international shipping can take a while, but I think they're using the bulk. So the property deeds based off of your pledge level should be inside of the box because that property deed is going to be this big
the whole time.
It's going to be
because I have 3 different pledge levels that should contain 3 different property type deeds in them. And I'm just curious how that sort got done. That's just my curiosity. Yeah,
I don't know.
I have, the
you have to be able to read runic. Yeah. Keep Lord. Then,
but we know that the deeds
Edelman.
are different for each one. So I'm just curious. And then, of course, I never thought about it. When I get all these boxes, I'm not going to be able to discern which one from the other. I'm hoping
without opening it,
away without actually opening it, because I'm going to have like 5 or 6 of these things, and I'm not going to know which one contains the keep deed and which one contains the town
deed. The real fun part is hopefully they're not taped shut.
Yeah.
If it's taped shut, you're fucked. But
if
yes,
shrink wrap, they're even more fucked. I mean, tape ain't too bad, but
yes. And Envy has 14 in total coming to him. I've got several as well. Laz has a few. A lot of us have lots of them coming to our house.
Yeah, I've got a handful of them, and in that handful, I've got 3 different levels. So I've got I've got one that should have 2 sets of deeds, another that should have 2 sets of deeds, and another that should just have 1 each.
Yep.
But anyway, I'm just curious how that gets sorted out there, and of course, I'm going to take the testing 1 2 3 the guess that no deed certificates will come in the retail version, since
no deed shall go unpunished.
Yeah,
yes, no deed shall go unpunished. and the thing that has frustrated way too many people at this point is
they're still waiting
due to costs
to be mailed out.
Due to costs and complexities with customs, they choose not to have tracking with these shipments. However, you will receive an email from the manufacturer when your package is shipped. We'll also post an update when they have final confirmation that shipping has begun. Yeah. Yep.
So it's going to be interesting to see.
No tracking on any of these. So I'm going to know what happens with when I turn around, get my boxes, then I turn around and I submit a support request saying I never received my boxes. Yeah. Yeah, $15 and $30 postage and no tracking. Yes, that is kind of scary.
Well, not
shipping
for nothing,
too
but,
seems to be lost.
Those folks that paid for international shipping should get tracking. I mean, they paid for it, but yeah. But I don't understand as far as I understand, we're getting those from overseas now. Us here in the United States, or are they shipping from overseas back to a distribution center here in the States before they get shipped out here in the States? I guess we're not going to know that. So,
yes, and caffeine. We're not talking about Paizo. We're not talking about the new edition of shit. What's that role playing game? Pathfinder. We're not talking about Pathfinder. Yeah. It's the lack of shipping or tracking is kind of silly. But this is one where we also know that this really is a financing issue, and they kind of blew through their budget on the physical goods and shipping, all that stuff. Kind of blew their budget. Yeah. I don't think I had to pay extra for shipping on my pledges.
No,
because I'm not international.
Anybody who is inside the continental U.S. That came as part of. Well, I'm sorry, but with a $5,000 pledge, I would assume that shipping is complimentary and tracking was included. But that's just me.
Well, the issue really becomes one where, when it came to allocating money, they should have said, okay, every single pledge for the boxes and for all of that, we're going to take $50 out of that pledge and dedicate that just to physical goods. So that covers the cost of the trinket and everything else, as well as shipping. Then international users are also paying an additional international fee, and that gives them a little seed money. But it's one where I think what ended up happening is, hey, you know what? You had let's just go with the citizen pledge at $450. You pledged at the citizen level, which gives you the village deed, trinket, and some other things, the tinker certificate, and a couple others. And then it became one where it's like, as they're going through burning all their capital, they're like, we're not even thinking about physical goods right now, and we're just going to allocate all that money directly to development. And I think that's what ended up happening. And so they kind of, but this is conjecture. It is not, this is just conjecture. I don't know what they did. Yes, I am not a Portalarium employee.
Now, actually, again, I think they had a fair idea. Again, international folks who bought shipping paid for that up front because they wanted their goods, and they made sure. And again, it's one of them game calls. Take it as it is, and we'll follow this story as it comes out and unfolds. And I'm sure that myself, Jack, and folks like Envy out there will be more than happy to share their experiences when it comes to the time of the unboxings. Envy, you going to do a whole thing out there? You're going to do a real life unboxing, or you going to do DoD style unboxing?
Do the DoD version.
Yeah, right. That's what I was going to say. Yes.
Do the DoD version. Do the DoD version.
That's right.
I got to figure out what to play next, because our bards are taking a vacation.
Everybody's on vacation.
I know. It's like,
you know who's not on vacation anymore?
At least on set. Who?
The Dippy Bird is no longer on vacation.
Wait, did he update his blog?
Oh, you didn't know that? Yes, the Dippy Bird is back. And boy, do we have some dandy news for you boys and girls out there.
Shroud Math on its way. Shroud Math on its way. Are you prepared for the Shroud Math?
I saw Jack facepalm the minute I announced that. He's like, oh no.
Well, I clicked on that page, refreshed, and then it's like I just saw a couple of keywords that said Shroud Math. So you ready for this?
Oh yeah,
ready?
We're ready for this. Because the Dippy Bird's back, and of course you guys want to know what he's up to next. And of course we're always happy to bring it to you here on NBNN.
So the Dippy Bird is back from vacation and from visiting Mickey Mouse and crew at Disney. And Monday was a day of meetings and planning. Today is real work. And he started by fixing a bunch of code rot in the system. I used to dump all information from all skills into a spreadsheet format. This was to get ready for the overhaul to the aggro generation for all skills. As expected, the aggro values were all over the place. And a quick brain dump on that while he's targeting.
Yeah. Yes, you are very in proper form for this one coming up because
except I can't read it from while doing this. I need to find a way to get the thing down below so that way I can continue to do this.
Android down there, so when you look down,
I should actually do that. Good idea, but you can't look at the forums on my phone because no Tapatalk support. Let's see. Quick brain dump. Damage skills already come with aggro from the damage, so these should be 0 in most cases. And buffing yourself or others should produce mild aggro. 10. And moving to a target should produce modest aggro. Healing a friend should produce aggro proportional to the amount healed, but at a lower rate than what would be generating by doing that much damage. Shroud Math.
Healing a friend causes aggro? Really?
Yeah.
Really?
And where are you getting las distortion? Caffeine. Yeah. Debuffs and stuns should produce large aggro. And modifying that, heavy armor skills should generate extra aggro, and setting a handful to certain values outside of these guidance numbers, like coup de grace, for instance. And cruising on these and expect to have them cleaned up and normalized. Shroud Math. Shroud Math.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Anytime we see it in the spreadsheet, it's Shroud Math. Yeah, but I don't get aggro for healing somebody. I mean, if you're hurt and I'm trying to heal you, what the hell does that do to aggro the leech that the rest of the party's attacking? Yeah. If I'm healing you and the troll is stomping on Jethro over there, what does healing you do got to aggro the troll? I don't get that.
So remember, whenever you're dealing with satyrs and fawns, the fawns are not actually attacking you, but what do you go after first?
The things that piss me off the most.
You murder the healer. So, just to make Justin happy, the healer, the generation for healing someone else should actually draw quadruple the aggro by functioning as a healer. And as Envy says, the healer dies first. It's the rules. It's kind of like if you are running solo and you go into a bunch of melee targets and there's one magic user, what do you go after first?
Again, that's PvP scenario. I'm talking troll with 8 people attacking you. Okay.
Hey, man. Suck it, healers.
Suck it,
that's what
healers.
That's what Envy says. Envy says it. It's the rules. Kill the healers. Well, then
Suck
we also have to remember there is also no, I'm not using an old BlackBerry. The forums suck on my phone. My phone's not big enough. I was just
gonna say, I was really ticked off when they decided not to keep up with Tapatalk as well. But when they said they made some updates and to try the forums in the format it's in, most mobile devices do it really nicely. I can actually read them pretty nice on mine.
Amen.
So, yeah,
I just don't read the forums on my phone because I don't like reading forums.
You just don't read the forums. Just say it.
That's really what it is. I don't read the forums. I really don't. Although I read the forums on the show, but I generally don't read the forums. I read very, very little information out of the forums.
Yeah.
But yeah. Yep.
Moving right along.
Caffeine, I don't have to do that. You'll tell me if there's anything important there. Yep. Okay. So yeah. But
Caffeine, didn't you understand? That's how it works. I read the forums. I surprise him with the topics, and he face palms when he reads the topics that I presented to him. I mean, that's
exactly. That's exactly how else. If it comes to me, there are several times where it's like before the show, Laz is posting a topic. I click on the link and then I look at it and go, man, this is stupid. Why the fuck are we going to talk about this crap? And he's like, people are talking about it.
Because it's stupid.
Yeah. And then it never gets brought up during the show because I'm like, the fuck is this crap?
Like that Kickstarter conversation that's going on out there. Yeah.
Hey, man, that started actually on the Facebook page.
Again,
the funny part is, I actually know that started on the Facebook page because it was posted on the Udic thread.
Yeah, probably the same person looking to get out of a flame war, and so the easy way for him to bail out of his flame war in a place that nobody really pays attention to is to ask them to shut it down. I don't know.
Yes.
I can't talk my way out of this, so will you guys come moderate the Kickstarter for me? That's what it sounds like.
Yeah. Okay, so actually, Econdis is actually bringing up a good topic that is related to...
We actually still use Care Bear. You know why? Because we can.
Yeah. Well, okay, so Econdis actually brings up the concept of hate generation as well as aggro. So aggro generation and hate generation really do need to be two separate things to where you can actually, because isn't there an actual skill in heavy armor that is related to hate generation? Taunting?
Taunting would do that.
Although
taunt skill.
There is the taunt skill, but that increases aggro on the player. But
now that would
really
make
sense
need to be
in
the way Econdis presents it. Absolutely. Now, I would also
if you think about it,
the creature that you attacked, if you would, hit a real critical blow, of course, you'd piss him off, and he'd focus more on you than the next guy bothering him because you're the guy who pissed him off the most. I understand that. That's normal aggro.
Yeah. Well, you also have to remember that if you piss someone off enough, you're only seeing red, and you've got that tunnel vision to where it's like logically you may know that you need to go after something else, but your own visceral hatred is keeping you on that one target. So I actually kind of like that idea of actually creating two things. One is aggro generation and the other one is hate. And you can actually build up the hate skill or the taunting or whatever to generate that excessive amount of hate so that way you are the only thing that target is going to go after. And that would actually...
I'm going to taunt you right now because you're not paying attention to me.
They would also have to find a way to actually... That doesn't work in PvP because that's actually done by players, but if they could find a way to also make that work in PvP, that would be awesome. And I need to find the song Hate Tank for somebody.
Have you figured out your instrument fallacies yet? I am hearing music from you.
It's a Man of War, man. It's in a spot where it's not the full band playing, and so that's not me actually playing it. It's part of the song. Forgive the song for doing weird things.
The song is forgiven.
Yeah, I was playing this. Actually, I don't even know who did that song. That song was Revolution. I don't know who. Here, I'll play one. I did find out something really interesting because I'm playing Ailstorm now. Ailstorm is playing on my birthday in Austin.
Oh, very cool. Very cool.
Do you know who's going to buy tickets at some point in time? Unless they're sold out?
You.
Yeah.
Hopefully somebody who's going to take you.
Yes. Ailstorm on my birthday, man. And they're playing on a Monday night. The fuck?
Well, and the tickets should be easily to come by.
It's only like $20.
Well, that's not bad. That's not bad.
Nope. Not bad at all. Let's see.
Elvis? Huh?
What are you talking about, Elvis?
Falcons
Playing in a
Landing.
small bar? Yeah. Yeah.
Elvis is going to be opening for him.
I don't know what the Elvis comment's for.
I don't know either. Just a comment
I
from
don't know.
Falcons Lantern out there.
I think he clicked on my link for Methods of Destruction with the Hate Tank, which actually starts off with the Love Boat, the Hate Tank. Yeah. I haven't listened to that song in forever.
Anyway, moving right along. We got a couple minutes.
No, we don't.
What do you
We
think?
don't. Oh, who's going to buy tickets for the concert? I'm going to actually buy them. If I can find... I had it open in one of my browsers somewhere earlier this morning, like 9:30 when I found out about it. But I never processed the actual sale. I don't know where it is.
Don't know.
I don't know. Or did I try to buy it on my laptop? That's also possible.
Quite possible. Quite possible.
I don't know.
All right, come on, moving right along. We got to start wrapping this thing up here. Little stand up before we round it up for today.
I'm buying tickets, man, for and I can't click that link that says
Not on sale yet.
no, the tickets are on sale. No, I can't click on the link that says Monday, August 20th. Because, you know, with the stand-up corner, the way they work is they sit there and say, hey, I worked on this yesterday, I'm working on this today. Something random gets written down. Eventually things get posted to the interwebs. And, you know what happens that? Oh, wait, that's from 2012. What the fuck? Dun, 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 dun.
You a little behind?
No. Hold on. Oh, damn it. Get back here. Get back here. I clicked something that I shouldn't have. So Ailstorm is going to be playing with Glory Hammer, Arcane Moon, Nahaya, and Hinayana or something like that. I don't know. And I've never heard of this place where they're playing at, so yeah, whatever. But yeah, so we do have things happening there. I will do mobile tickets and then check out. So I worked on this yesterday. I'm working on this today. Something random gets eventually written down and things get posted to the interwebs. And that's the way we do things around here. Yep. So over in the art department, we have two people.
Two.
Damon
One,
and
two.
Damon, who's working on Tiki Head decoration. And the rainbow emote, where Reed, he was working on release 55 live stream rewards and player home bugs.
Bug.
What?
Bug.
Oh. Create. No, I have not purchased tickets from Ticketfly before. Okay, so payment. Okay.
Get you, man.
I'm typing in my credit card number right now. Okay, that's that. That's that. Expiration date is that. There's that. That's my phone number. That's my address. Then we have over in design where Sanya is working on live stream and player towns and quest bugs.
Bug.
And then we do have the fact that he is also working on trainer updates. Whereas the Energy Vortex, List Rostov, he's working on dungeons and screenshots and live stream.
Travis, how long are you working on those screenshots, damn it?
We had to get them prepared for the Friday update, even though we posted them on like Tuesday or something like that. Yep. Let's see. Dun, 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 dun,
10 tickets, 15 people.
Yep, and then we also have tech where Bobby working on Puzzle Box and NPC audio updates. And imagine that my order has been processed. Woohoo!
Oh, congratulations.
I'm going to Hailstorm on my birthday, man. Then let's see. JY working on bank updates and cheat protection. With
protection.
Wizard Smoke.
You all cheat.
It's my birthday. How would I forget? Easily. That should be the proper answer. Yeah, shit happens. Wizard Smoke working on the bug forums and bank updates. The Deathbringer one and only working on the dungeon builder. Burning Toad. Working on Unity updates and dungeons. And in-game purchases. Over in Studio Services, Chaos working on weekend sales and live stream and release 57 rewards. Serafino working on weekly update and customer service and live stream and Jira testing. Over in Useless Overhead, you had the Dippy Bird working on general business and Jira review, and the Dork Star working on weekly update and sales. And that's what our dev said they were working on. And you know what? I went over 2 minutes. I gave you time to talk about that.
You went way over.
Dos minutos, man. Dos minutos. You act like you really need it for the NBNN.
Like we have a schedule or anything. We do things on time around here. We have a script or something like that. Yeah,
Candace. No, we don't have a script.
There is no script. You just watched him order tickets for a concert for his birthday right here live on the air. That's right. Hailstorm.
And the funny thing is, did I pull out my wallet to pull out my credit card information, or did I just randomly type the fucker in?
Curious about that. I don't know if you've got it like sitting there on a stand, or you might be like me.
Hold on.
You have copy paste.
Let me go find my wallet.
Yeah. Okay. I guess that answers that question. So. That answers that question. No wallet there. He said he couldn't even find his wallet.
Wallet was over by the door. Yep. Yes.
That's right. But of course, got to remind you guys that we offer up the NBNN Shroud Avatar app for your convenience and pleasure. If you're looking to check out the latest news about what's going on in Shroud Avatar, you can get your hands on the NBNN and Shroud Avatar app, available in the Google Play Store, the Apple iTunes Store, or the Amazon App Store. That's right. Yes, I did. I made sure you had all those electronic devices covered. And of course, we publish the NBNN Daily Britannian 7 days a week with news from Shroud Avatar and beyond. Nobody, it's free on Pornhub, Candace. Don't you know about that? And no, there is no link in the NBN Shroud of the Avatar. To that is
if it makes you feel better, there's a porn star that's actually doing a GoFundMe to help her pay for her college tuition.
Hey, well, you know, there's nothing wrong with that. Asking for help, you know. I know many a dancer who paid their way through college on a stripper pole, man, you know.
That's right.
But anyway, and most of them are nice ladies. And the ones that ain't too nice, they treat me all right anyway.
That's right.
Anyway, moving right along. Don't forget, you can check out our podcast. You can listen to the radios. You can shop the marketplace. And much, much more, including the NBNN Shroud of the Avatar calendar. But of course, we got to tell you about the new Rift map, thanks to Gravity out there, available in the app and on the website now. So if you need a copy up on another screen when you're traveling around, it's available for you there. And of course, the calendar brought to us by our good friends every day over at Hometown Hero. Yay!
You know where that community calendar is actually really hiding at? NBNN.info.
That's right.
Just click on that calendar button. You can see it too. And don't forget that community calendar is an aggregate of all the available Google public calendars related to Shroud of the Avatar. And if you have a Google public calendar related to Shroud, or if you just want to start adding your events to the NBNN Shroud community calendar, you need to email that guy. Email him news@nbnn.info. And he might do something with it eventually, and I may or may not read it out, depending on how I'm feeling. Because all times on the community calendar are Central Time in the real world, but we prefer to refer to it as Nude Britannia time.
Nude Britannia time.
And Monday through Friday, 12s and 6s around the clock on Radio Free Britannia. You always listen to two idiots interpreting the news, so you don't have to. On a little show called Lunch
with Us.
Yep. Then you also have... I'd like to know why I didn't receive my text message for my...
Because they haven't processed it yet.
Oh, 2 o'clock, you can always join Sean Silverfoot for the Pax Slayer Town Manager Hour.
Sean.
And talk about all things related to Pax Slayer. And you can ask him about why is fishing so important when it really shouldn't.
What's going on
at 3 o'clock? You can always go join Wintermeat of Koth for the EVL Euro Dungeon Crawl. At 7 p.m., you could always join James Thunder of EVL for Thunder Dungeon Run. And if that's not your thing and you'd rather go play around in Chili Beans, you can join the Jade Dragons as they do their Tuesday adventure in Chilblain's Compendium of Pain and Suffering.
And Suffering. Where you listen to Laz and Jack on the loop all day long.
And that's right. 7 p.m. on Radio Free Britannia is the 70s at 7. And the final event of the evening is taking place on Radio Free Britannia also, and that's the Wekadwoom.
WRFB. That's right. Don't forget, you can tune in WRFB all day, every day on your ether vibration amplifiers. Don't forget, plenty around the world. All the Clockwork Armor helmets have radios built in, and even the patterns retain the radio function now, so you can salvage them and apply them and listen anywhere in game. Gotta love this shit, I tell you what.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know. But that's right, don't forget you're watching Lunch with Laz and Jack here on NBNN.info, twitch.tv/Genesis, or twitch.tv/NBNN News. Thank you, everybody, for your support. Eagle, love you, man. Thank you for those donations today. And, of course, like Eagle, you can donate via PayPal. You can cheer in bits live on stream. You can donate via Bitcoin or cryptocurrency over on Jack's stream over there. You can become a monthly supporter via Patreon. Go to patreon.com/NBNN. Become a monthly supporter. You can use your Amazon Prime. You get a monthly sub on Twitch. Every month you can use that. You got to use it every month, so remember to go re-up it. And of course, you can just, come on over and throw some coins our way in game if that's the way you want to help support us. We appreciate that as well. Send us some kodos if you listen in game and you catch us on the radio and replays. Always a great way. Send them to Lazarus Long or Jackson Assist. I was waiting for the look on your face, but nothing. Become a supporter today.
I was looking at my window with my tickets.
I know what you're looking at. You ain't paying no attention to this shit.
It's like, here are your mobile tickets.
I'm going to a concert. That's right.
I'm going to see
Ailstorm.org. Check out their site today. Become a supporter and play for a cause. SodaCon Austin 2018. Gonna be a blast. Go get your tickets today.
What the fuck?
No tickets.
It only supports... it only supports iOS. Yeah.
Legit from Hometown Hero. Use the promo code NBNN when you check out at hometownhero.com. Save 20% off your purchase of any of their brands of e-juice. They've got so many lines, it's just too hard to keep up with, but they got some great tasting stuff, and I'm almost done with this lemon. And when I get to the next flavor, I'll give you guys...
You run out the entire bottle or just that one?
No, I'm working a bottle at a time. And, these... this is, 60 milliliter? This Lemon Blast of the Just brand. It's, I guess, the sister brand to Legit. I did the lemon on the Legit brand. Now I'm doing the lemon on Just brand. It's both very lemony, but... Boil more wands, putting the magic in your hands. Schroeder's Music Service, putting the music in your ears. The Britannian Mining Company, putting all those great commodities in your pocket. If you're looking for crafting goods, go check out all the vendors over at Black Rock Cove. Black Rock Cove, located over in the Quell region, next to the town of Exeter, and conveniently located near the mines that you want to be near. RelicsByReal.com for all your licensed Shroud Avatar swag. If you're looking for any goodies, go check out RelicsByReal.com, and of course mention us and save 10% off your purchase price when you check out at RelicsByReal.com. WRFB Radio Free Britannia, bringing you the latest news and entertainment 24/7 around the clock inside Shroud Avatar and outside Shroud Avatar. And of course, last but definitely not least, my favorite sponsor and site, ShroudMarketplace.com for all your virtual vendable needs, because hey, it's great waking up to money in your bank account.
You know what happened yesterday? We talked about that tax-free city.
I tell you what, was that freaky or what? Yeah.
And boom, it's gone.
No sooner did we mention that on the show, telling somebody about the tax-free deed that was out there, it went out the window. Speaking of which, there's another tax-free city lot deed up there. Doesn't look like it's a water lot, but tax-free city lots are far few in between these days. Actually, I saw somebody...
I see the town deed, and then a place anywhere town deed, founder place anywhere town deed.
Maybe that's just still left over from yesterday, and I didn't refresh.
Maybe you haven't refreshed. Because the latest thing is actually the Dark Star pavers that someone added. Someone did message me yesterday saying, "Hey, do you have like Dark Star pavers?" And then I turned around and actually I went over to the Discord for Shroud Marketplace and I posted, "Hey, someone's looking for Dark Star and Obsidian pavers. If you have any and you want to sell them, put them up for sale." And someone did that. And yep.
That's a pretty steep price for some pavers. Heck.
Hey man, am I the one that listed them for sale?
Hey, I'll just tell you, you can get the whole set for about half price, including all the other Dark Star items from somebody else I know. That's all I'm going to say.
Hey, man.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I forgot. You're selling the entire set for...
I'm selling the entire rewards package. I mean,
Yeah.
if I can get that much
remember,
for favors, I'll break up the package. Forget that.
Yeah. And you know what? Don't be a dick.
Hey. Business, man. Business.
Oh, so what you're trying to do is you're trying to undercut the person selling that Dark Star paver set to say you can buy the entire thing from you.
Open market, baby. Free and open market. That's
Caffeine's
what makes
like
Shroud
going,
Marketplace
you asshole!
so great, man.
Yeah.
Is competition out there. You shop the prices, shop the vendors.
Over 130 different players registered as vendors. Each one's responsible for setting their own prices and maintaining their own inventory. So you get all kinds of great things out there. Anything and everything game related can be bought or sold at Shroud Marketplace, including the Dark Star paver set or the Dark Star bundle or the night.
Ask and ye shall receive.
Yes, check out the different shops, see what they're doing, look at reviews of the different vendors, because that's all available from accounts to game gold, crowns of the obsidian cheaper than you can get on the add-on store, all the way to services, anything and everything at Shroud Marketplace. But you know what time it is, Les?
I do. It's time for us to wrap it up and get out of here for today because our time is up. Time is up for today, boys and girls, and of course, as always, we do appreciate you joining us for the hour. Don't forget, we're here 5 days a week for your viewing and listening pleasure, and we'll be back with more tomorrow right here on NBNN. Till then, I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
And we are NBNN. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you all tomorrow.
Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Stay out of trouble.
Ever.